Hey friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Daliah, and this is part 2, or episode 2, of Daliah's Discord tips and tricks, where we are turning digital spaces into cozy little worlds. Today, we're going to talk about roles for your Discord server. So, let's get into it. First off, might help if I actually had my stuff up. Okay, so episode 1, we talked about creating your server, hitting this little plus button, giving it a name, giving it a picture. This is where you're like, have already kind of thought about what you want your server about. So now we need to, we're just going to do this one. We need to think about what roles we want in our server. So like if this is, yes. If this is like for your gaming, like all things gaming, or D&D, Final Fantasy, WoW, like that's super cool. This is a fun little preview that I've not seen. Streamer, moderator, it's cool. So yeah, you can pick all of like the fun different roles. First off, I think let's dip into the everyone role real quick since it's already here before I get into a new one. So your at everyone role is like your base role that everybody just gets the minute they pop into your server. And so this is what you want like your everyone to see. Now if you want to add like extra layers, I had an Alexa timer for my children. Hold on just 1 second. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Okay. Anyway, so your everyone permissions, this is what you want to, like, you want everybody, like, no matter their role to see. Because any new role you add on top of it is just going to add the permissions on top. So, like, for any role you create here on out, you don't actually have to have view channels checked on, like, this new role. For example, I'm just going to give this new role a name real quick. Moderators. And then, because we like flavor here in this Discord, I'm going to give it some fun punctuation. Okay, mods. What else do I want? Let's go with these brackets. I like these brackets. Moderators. Okay. So we gave it a name. We are gonna give it a color. Yeah. So when you're changing your colors, something else to note, make sure that they are visible in all of these because anybody can have their Discord white, black, dark gray, or light gray. So if you've got a picture or like a color that's too dark on this one, nobody's gonna be able to read the name at all. If you want them displayed like on the side over here, like I'll show you in just a second, you will want this right here toggled on. Let's see. Allow anyone to mention this role. Okay. I think I want that turned on for moderators at the moment. Simply so that like anybody at all, if there's an issue, can be like, oh crap, let me add a mod or add mods, and then it'll ping every mod that I have on the server to go check out like whatever's going on. So I think that's good to have on, but only for like your moderator roles or like somebody that you want like notified by like the general public, by the at everyone. I don't know. Does that make sense? Leave me some comments below if it doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. Okay. So let me go back into the everyone's channel so we can just kind of see base what we want from the jump. At everyone, we do want to be able to see all of my channels, excluding private channels. We'll get into that later in the series. I don't want them to manage because it allows members to create, edit, or delete channels. You don't really need everybody deleting channels or adding their own channels. Like, We can leave that for like mods or like a Discord specific manager or something. Manage roles, allows members to create new roles. No, I don't want just everybody doing that. Custom emojis to the server. No, I'll leave that for like a Discord manager or somebody that I know knows what they're doing. Like, we'll get with people about expressions. View audit log. Change in the server? No. I don't want anybody to really change the server name. They don't need that. Creating an invite? Yes, that would be fun, because if you like the server and you want to bring your friends into it, amazing. Changing nicknames? Yes. Managing others' nicknames? Probably not. I have been in a couple of servers, though, where, like, changing your nickname, they don't want you to change your own nickname for whatever reason, and you can toggle that off. For example, like in the Final Fantasy servers I'm in, a lot of them, like, the common, like, thing is to change your Discord name to your in-game character name if you're in, like, a guild. So we'll leave that for, like, a moderator type. I don't want everybody just to kick anybody. I don't want everybody just to ban or time out. Like, that's a moderator thing. Send messages and create posts. Yes. That's a good thing for everybody to have. Send messages in threads and posts. Yes. Create public threads. Yes. I don't want everybody to create private threads. Just because, I don't know. We'll leave that for, like, a specific Discord tag or something. Embed links. Yeah. That's an iffy thing, because, like, links, anybody can link anything bad on the internet. I've seen some where, like, some Discord servers don't just let anybody do links. Some Discord servers... Okay, I thought I was fixing that, but I'm not. Trying to be cute, Faye-like, because fantasy, whatever. Ignore me. Yeah, we'll leave embed links for now. If it becomes a problem, I can always toggle this off later. Attach files. Yeah, if they're uploading, like, GIFs or, like, pictures. Because I know a lot of people like to, like, share the memes they find. That's what I do in a lot of other servers that I'm in. So, like, we'll do that. Add reactions, of course. External emojis. I leave these on because if you're paying for Discord Nitro, like, you're literally paying for the service. So, of course, you can just use emojis wherever. Mention at everyone, at here in all roles. Allows members to use at everyone in the server, or here. I don't want that on simply because I know some people aren't the biggest fan of, like, at everybody for every little thing. So personally, I'm gonna leave that to, like, a moderator's thing. Delete other members. No. Messages. Manage pin throws. Rename, delete. No, we'll leave that for mod. Previous messages sent in channel. If their permissions are disabled, members only see messages that are sent when they're online. I want everybody to see, like, whatever they're after. Allows members to send text-to-speech messages by starting with TTS. These messages can be heard by anyone focused on the channel. Okay, I've been in some servers where they'll, like, toggle this feature on by, like, a do you want this or not? I don't think it's necessary for, like, everybody, so we might dabble in, like, locking just this behind a role. That'll be a good thing to show later on. Do I want everybody to send voice messages? I don't see a problem with it right now. It can always be turned off. I don't want just everybody creating polls. Yeah, you can connect to my voice channels. I'll let them speak. Videos. Sharing videos is fun. I know of some that'll, like, stream their game in the server. Totally cool. I like leaving on the voice activity and then priority speaker. So, like, these two, what I do with these, I just let everybody connect to voice activity, but priority speaker I leave for, like, a mod or, like, an event planner where it's like I need to mute everybody else that's just talking and kind of be heard above the rest, you know? Like, that's more of, like, events, like a stage channel, I would assume. I personally haven't used it a whole lot, but it's an option. Okay, we don't want everybody to move, deafen, or mute members. I don't mind you, like, mind people setting a channel status. I feel like that's fine. If it becomes a problem, you can always toggle it off. Application commands. These are like your bots. So like, for example, in some of them I've got like a bot that'll give you cookies and then you can like gamble your cookies. This is what these allow. I don't want everybody to create events. Okay. Yeah, sure, that's fine. We'll see. I think that's fine. Okay. Amazing. All right, now for like moderators. So they get everything below them. Like this is for everybody. For moderators, because I'm never going to take the @everybody tag off of them, you know? If it's removed, then of course they don't have that, but I don't even know if you can remove the @everybody tag. I don't know. Anyway, just a mod. I don't really think they need to manage channels. I don't think they need to manage roles. Because essentially my idea that I have for my moderators is just like managing the people, keeping the Discord active, like posting things in it. We'll save those things for like a specific Discord manager. You know, I'll create a little role, be like if you're hiring somebody to like fix your Discord, probably the permissions they should have. Let's see. Allows members to view. Yeah, sure. Mods can see who made changes. I don't mind that. Probably not. Changing server name, probably not. I don't remember. Okay. That's another fun thing. If you're like, what do my mods have versus everybody? This one. That way you can know. Okay, yeah, I gotta add this. My mods, I do want them to be able to kick, approve, or reject members. I do want them to be able to ban. Unless to permanently ban and delete the message history of other members on the server. I'm gonna leave that off for like myself to see so that I can make that decision. But if you want your mods to just be able to do it, totally cool. Timeout is fine. I don't mind like my mods creating private threads. Let's see. Attach files, add reactions. I do want my mods to be able to add whomever. We do like that. Yeah, for like a moderator, that's fine. Yeah. I will allow mods to create polls. I'm gonna give them priority speaker, mute, deafen, move, set voice channel. Definitely create and manage events. Okay. All right, and then say I want a new role for myself. This one you want to keep above everybody else because if you are, what you can affect, like if I have a moderator in this role, they can change everything below them. They cannot change anything above them. So I'm going to give myself a role. As server owner, I can do all of these things, so it doesn't really matter. It's more for like fun flavor text, but also like so nobody can mess with my stuff. I'm going to add myself into this role. Amazing. So there, since I've literally just given myself administrator permissions, it doesn't matter what else I have on here because the server owner, like, you're gonna be able to see and do literally everything. Yeah, head witch. And then I do want fun sparklies. Okay. Sparkles. Because emojis are fun. And then I also would like some of these. My children are supposed to be napping, so I apologize if you hear the grunts in the back of them. They're in the room. Supposed to be chilling. Okay, that's fine. I like this. What color do I want to be, though? What color do I want my name? Because that's another fun thing about these. Ooh, that's really hard to see on that gray. What about here? Ooh, we're getting in the darks. Okay. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna try a thing. Pause for just a second. My children are screaming in there and they need to be chilling out. Anyway, anybody that you're giving fun flavor stuff if you want. And I do want anybody to be able to like at me or at this roll. I don't know. They can at me, but that's always a fun. Okay. So we got that. Now when we go back to our server, yes, head witch, moderators, amazing. I'm gonna do a new roll just for everybody, and we're gonna do witchlings. And then, what do I want my witchling? What color? I'm purple. What do I want? More on the pink side? Sure. Okay. I like the sparkle vibes because that's just me. Okay, my kids stopped screaming, so I'm not going to turn their TV off. All right. If I'm going to go with a witch vibe, we're going to go with this. Spelling. It's been a hot minute since I've been in school, so excuse my spelling. Alright, amazing. Okay. Perfect. We're gonna save changes. Love this. Okay. Now we've got head witch over here. My name is Purple. If I had more people in here, I could sort them out. So yeah, so there's rolls. I think, how long have we been? 17. Yes, I think that's good for today. Next episode, we're going to add some channels, kind of make it more of like a home, if you will. We're gonna add the plants and the decorations to our building. I can't wait. See you guys soon. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you next time.